Michael check. 1, 2, Michael check. Hut, hut. Can you hear me in the front row? Can you hear me in the back row? Michael, hut, hut. Liftoff. Houston, we have touchdown. Hole in one. I'm running out of weird announcer things to say. I'm waiting for my stream to come up on my phone so I can listen to see if I can hear me. Hello. Yes, I am audible. Excellent. Put that away from my ears. I don't want to hear me. Why would anybody want to listen to my voice? It's gross and icky and gross and disgusting. But, we got ourselves a fancy Final Fantasy stream. Early morning. As per the usual, I am scrambling to get a couple things done this morning, so excuse me as I use this starting soon moment to just do some things around the kitchen. Yes, this is what you've come for. Final Fantasy XVI stream where I do stuff in the kitchen. I'm making everyone a sandwich like the woman I am. Yes, that is what you can expect here. Highbrow make me a sandwich jokes in the year of our meme lord 2032. That's not the year. Sorry. Just getting my drink now. Putting away the meal I made. So I made a bunch of mac and cheese this morning, right? Nothing strange, right? And then my friend messaged me, Kat, and she's like, hey, you want to go to the restaurant that serves exclusively mac and cheese with me? And I'm like, yeah, I do. As I hide my pot of mac and cheese from the world. Almost ready. Just need my coaster. Alright, folks. Art thou ready for the nonsense? Let's get going. I did a little bit of playing in my free time. And I didn't do any story, as per usual, but I did a bunch of side quests. Where the fuck am I? Oh, actually, you know what? Let's take out the flan prints. Does God have a flan for me? That's an ancient Game Grumps meme for all you fucking memers out there.
Welcome, stranger.
Welcome. Welcome. I like all your potions.
There you are. Much obliged.
Thank
Keep
you.
to the roads now.
Welcome. Oi. I don't know why I'm stuck doing that Cockney accent. Cockney is always such a funny word to me. Because, like, yeah, you think of, like, the old chimney sweep, like, oi, blimey. But then also, just the word Cockney. It's part cock, part knee. It's funny. I went the wrong way. You know, it'd be faster to go over here. Perhaps not faster, but at least simpler. Give me bird. Coming to me,
Ready to
Ambrosia.
go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Excuse me, giant enemy spider.
Don't get surrounded.
There's our flan.
Thanks, Gal.
Parried the slime. Nice. Stone good. Nice little warm up.
Too slow.
You can't touch this. On your knees, slime. If slime even have knees. Dual cast? Oh shit! Haha. Nah, boo boo.
Nice try.
Casting wind and ice. No, that's stone. Ah! He's got the giant, stretchy, sticky hand. Get thunderbolts and lightning. Oh, it's got the stretchy, sticky hand. Oh, just need some potions, man. I don't want to die here. This might kill him, though. Think, Mark. I just got an achievement called Think, Mark. That's funny. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that a reference to Indestructible? I actually haven't watched the show, but that conjures images of the father on his bloodied son, just like, think! That probably is. Gelatinous mass. I just let out a gelatinous mass this morning.
But it's dead now. Whatever it was.
Is there a quest in this area? Oh, wrong button. Beep bop boop bop beep bop borp. You know what? Fuck that. Let's do this main story. I can do side quests and the like later.
became of Kupka? Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Alright, bring in the lore dump cutscene. What a segue.
The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw. Especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Wait,
Here for another of my lectures.
what is this?
What is it that you wish to learn?
I have never talked with her outside of story, ever. Stay in the realm, learn about the current going-ons.
Here's the latest information I
grid.
have.
Oh my god. That's a lot. Oh, it's my bird. There's a lot of lore here. Let's go read about the crazy-ass Duchess. Wife of Archduke Elwin, mother of Clive and Joshua, and the only beauty about her connection to the bloodline that produced many previous dominants of the Phoenix. Oh. She's just a dominant baby-making factory, apparently. For that reason, she betrayed her husband. Oh, I don't like this lore. It makes me hate her even more, which is amazing. Former Duchess of Rosaria, now Empress of the Holy Empire, Senbrek. What a bitch. Was ever her purpose in life to preserve the Phoenix-bearing bloodline, for which reason she betrayed her husband, that she might enter in league with a force she judged mightier. Now she rules over Rosaria as viceroy of the Imperial Province, which she rules with a cruelty and contempt for the baseborn that was unknown in Archduke Elwin's days. Oh, jeez. You know, she's a bitch. Puppy. Oh, he's so fucking cute. Just, I want this picture on my wall.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Cid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
I keep forgetting that this old man's name is Hippocrates. Hippocrates. I keep just thinking his name is Tomes, which he does say you go by, but like Hippocrates is a
Clive.
weird name.
Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And
Wow,
with
I hate
these
children.
These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. brilliant!
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Now my mind is just racing at what the fuck Ultima could be. I've had a few theories.
It's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
I've got a feeling the Empire is really mixed up in whatever the fuck Ultima is. Because he, well, one, that guy who keeps following us is definitely in cahoots with him in some fashion. Then there's the whole deal with the duchy being weird.
Just spreading the word.
And it's just a very Final Fantasy move to have the Empire in league with the big evil.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
You know, a thought crossed my mind. If Mid is Sid's daughter, who the fuck is the mother?
I think Mid might need some help, Tony.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Eh, that's a classic airship name.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that
I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The sack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then? Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
And whatever, I'm like, and why couldn't she bring this to him? I'm failing to see why we are needed for this part. Like, if she needed the parts gathered, that's a little different. But I don't know. Odd.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Tates. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but
Gregory
I can make
Tits.
It. Won't be easy though, and I'll need help. Get Gavin in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where.
Dibs on the sand.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these 2 lucky souls is going with you?
Do I get to pick? Oh my god, I get to pick. You know, I haven't done shit with Otto. Let's hang out with him. Although I love Gav. Let's pick, I don't know. I like Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right, then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Alamill. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
That's a lot of sand.
I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
In your own time.
Let's fucking go. Where are we going? Wait, hold on. You have upgrades.
Drive.
I know you're busy doing shit, but I'm gonna ask you to do
Follow
other
with
shit.
me.
The enhancer. Ooh, that's a big upgrade.
No scratches, right?
Gimme. Can I refine it? Oh, I can.
Yeah, that should do you.
Nice.
And
Ooh, look at that sword. It's all curvy. Curvy sword. Curved swords. It's like that Skyrim meme. Y'all remember Skyrim? The Fools for Da and whatnot? Good times.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Take a sniff, good sir. That is what people say to me on the random. I'll grab a random side quest.
See what I can.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right.
Use your loaf.
Oh, where did all the men go?
Plates and pots!
Is that the right way? Yes. Wait. No. No, I did it wrong. I just go straight. The big circle bled into town a bit, so I'm like, oh, there must be a way out there from there, but nope. I am a fool. But when aren't I?
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Where is Gav? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Can I go through here? I can. This water looks so pleasing. I just want to jump right in.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Science. Where's the other one? Oh, it's a big area. I kind of wish you could see the black sand in the sand, because that would look really fucking cool. Like, you ever see, like, sand art? where people put like different colors in the of sand in a bottle, and then you just layer it. It's so pretty. I used to have one as a kid, and I ruined it because I was a dumb kid and I like shook up the bottle, thus ruining the like beautiful layers in it, and then it just looked like a fucking brown mess of sand. And I'm like, oh, huh. Don't have kids. They will ruin your life. And I say this as a kid who ruined my parents' life. There's two other sands. Where? But full way. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it'd be really cool if there was like black swirls of sand inside, visibly, that you could see. Where is the last of the sand? I don't see it. Ah, there it is.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
I bet he's probably under attack by some bandits or something. Nope, he's fine.
You finished? How much did you get?
5.
Enough. I hope.
I picked up 5 sand.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat? Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Q. Can't help but think what the conversation would have been if I invited Otto with me.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Oh yeah, I discovered something. There is a secret button to make your dog bark. Whenever you switch to the dog menu using the D-pad, he barks. Or at least there's a bark sound effect. And it's my new favorite thing. Okay. Let's go back to the base. Ugh.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
Do you have something new? What do you have?
Is it business or pleasure?
Enhancer, which I already have. Well, I have Enhancer +2. Bip. It's not an accessory, is it? No. Oh, it's Desert Rose. Desert Rose.
You'll not find a better price than that.
I have so much gil. Could probably even buy some elixirs now. But I'm afraid I'm gonna find some like in the open world.
Finished, are you?
You know what? Fuck it.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
I'd rather have them than not.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You're beat sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
The errand is done. Errand of 1, anyway. Wait, that gave me 500 ability points?
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
You cracked the crystal too.
Is this way shorter? Still learning the layout of this place.
It hasn't been
Fuck. Where do I go from here? Around? Around.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name?
What's her name? Right.
Hey, how you doing? What's your name? It's Helena.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
Old, what's her
I'll show
name?
you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
Gotta go kill it. Got it.
Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Alright, where are we going? That way. That's far. Excuse me. It's a sleepy day for me today. Sorry I'm not super chatty. Oh god, I'm so gonna go through the wrong exit.
Good day to you.
I hate this village. I get turned around so easily. And it's like a crossroad.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
This way? Yeah. I figured it out. Actually, give me 1 second. I want to get extra comfy. There we go. Good to go. This couch my brother bought is simply amazing. It takes up like half the fucking room, but there's one part that's like a super like lounge part. I don't know how to explain it, but like it sticks out a bunch and it's just like it's like a bed almost. It's like a twin-sized bed as part of the couch. And I'm just like laying down on it right now, propped up against the back, and it's so comfy. Such weak spiders. They mean nothing to me. Why do I not have a mark? There you are.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Killing time. Come on, grab your sword. Now, is it a living creature or is it a fallen? That's my question. Got a feeling it might be a fallen construct. Is that it?
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
It's called the unwanted visitor. That's funny. Whee!
Nice try.
Okay, hey, ho, hey!
Too slow.
Let's give him the old sauce factory. Saucing. Getting straight up killed. And one last lightning bolt to do him in. Ooh, spicy.
The things I do for you, Mid.
The things I do for love.
Thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
I have the warrior. Oh. Why would I ever need that? I barely use strength tonics, although I should. Back to mid. Back to the mid again. Whoops, there goes gravity. That doesn't flow well. Oh well. God, it takes so long to get to our workshop. There needs to be like smaller crystals that I can like warp to around the hideout because it takes a minute. Oh, excuse me.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Helena.
Another job well done.
I love how much stank you put in Helena so she could remember her name.
Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Hey, old man. I need more of your big, juicy knowledge.
I think Mid might need some...
God, it's all the way on the other fucking side. I want a teleport system. Or at least be able to run at full speed in the base. That would fix this too. Real quick, let me just get a reward.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Oh, hello, I
want everything we've received and everything promised.
Oh my god, 800 points. Give me
Here you
those. What's my next reward? It's 2 meteorite, high cleric medallion. Cool.
Come again. I may have more for you.
So I have a bunch of ability points now. Can I do anything cool with them? So I'm really fond of this. What does the upgrade do? Increases bolts. Hello.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of... pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always.
Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Well, I gotta bring Jill, right? Come on.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
I wonder if any of these really change anything.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them
Enjoy yourselves.
to have like a secret NPC like affection meter, and who I spend the most time with on these quests show up later down the line. Or maybe, just maybe, excuse me, they're gonna find out who my favorite character is by asking me to spend time with them so they can kill him off later.
There's talk of the Grayston flood.
You're being different to the mother, not cracked.
Do you see anything you like?
Ooh, Raging Fist.
And a fine, fine day to you.
Keep them pilchers nice and chilled.
This way. Wait, is it the... Oh no, it's a different stall. Like, it's not the fucking clothing merchant, is it?
The hunt for ingredients.
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Come, you'll not find a bruised pippin in the bush.
Oi, where can I get some nuts? And some garlic. I am too comfortable right now. I'm getting very sweepy.
Slavers don't.
Do I just talk to the merchant?
Do you see anything you like? And a fine, fine day to you.
Oi, don't touch anything.
Oh, there it is.
And?
I thought there'd be a quest marker.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Garlic.
Keep fighting the good
That's
fight.
everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Come and get them before they're gone.
Where is she, is the question. There she is.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while? Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
Cute.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
Fucking kiss her! Do it! I don't even know if I can call it shipping them. It feels like it's supposed to happen.
I suppose we best be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
Warp time.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew. How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
I was thinking too, like, what would have happened if I brought her instead of Jill?
Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the Moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates. Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
And it's only halfway across the hideaway.
Thanks to Sid.
Mid hasn't been.
I did it again. I went the wrong way. I got to go around. Oh my god.
Reading books that don't have any pictures in.
You like the title of this stream? It's a joke I had in my head for a while, and I'm just like, I don't know.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I don't know if I should make that joke. So I'm just gonna, make the joke and then back off.
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly
How you
resistant
doing,
to
Lem?
heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
About to be heckin' busy today. Oh, really? Is it a good busy?
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Mostly? That's good.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
Precision walloping. You know, today is going to be kind of busy for me as well. I'm doing this stream, as usual. And then, so I'm making, like, my morning food, right? Which I decided was going to be mac and cheese. And then my friend messaged me and said, hey, I know this was last minute, but do you want to go to a restaurant that serves exclusively mac and cheese? And I looked down on my pot of mac and cheese, and I'm like, yes! So, around 1, I'm going to meet up with them. And then, right after that, I have work. So, it's a big day, but it's going to be a fun big day.
Finished.
Exactly. I didn't even put it in Tupperware. I just put the fucking spaghetti pot full of mac and cheese inside the fridge for later.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's 1 down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
3 more?
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Oh, thank Christ.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Now, can we visit the grave of your dead dad?
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Always feel stressed when I have a lot scheduled, even if it's good stuff. Yeah, no, I get that. That's valid.
Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores
I have a hard
unknown,
time relaxing if I have
searching
something
for a land
scheduled.
untouched by the blight, just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
I get a boat!
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, we're right by the mess. I'm like, where even are we?
She was building a ship.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Thank you for the lurk, Lamb. Appreciate you.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Boatman.
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers.
Oh shit, I forgot to
Got
turn
some
off that
life in her, and she-
dare drop thing.
But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canva, I can't fucking read, has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of the strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge... Oh god, I cannot stop yawning. Considerable knowledge of the goings in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours, Although I do believe Miss Telemone's project was quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt. The Cavaliers' authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyard, no matter how deserted. If a rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our doors. Rapping at our doors. Yo, listen up, let me tell you a tale. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill. Warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you would give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle. I forget his name and I can't read the cursive.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Now, I wonder if who I chose to go with me would be the ones coming to the hideout with me.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
I know, I've tried.
Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Oh, the big guy too. I forget his name. Oh, even Sharon.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Oh, well. So much for the flowers.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan
It's like
that
a
runs
child,
back
I
and
love
forth
him.
between the Dominion and the Bocklab markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
They're really romanticizing the whole outlaw part of this. You know, it would be a crazy fucking plot twist. What if Sid never died? He just comes back later. He's like, hey, I've been busy. Had to hide away. I'm here now, though. I doubt it. That's such a crazy, stupid theory. But, like, what if, though? Be crazy. Onward! What a quest name.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Sometimes you just gotta push the dog button.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
It's always bandits. Oh, hi! I should have expected violence, but I'm still taken aback. Kick! I love the soccer kick so much.
You're finished.
A side quest? Here? Of all places? Sure.
So what do you think? Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out.
I don't trust these guys.
Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out?
How do I...
They'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
I think they're lying.
Well, if I'm going
I
to
think
have to
they
deal
are
with
also
them anyway.
bandits, but I'll do it.
Clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
The quest name is just called Get Cart. It's just so simple. Just...
I'm not sure I trust those two.
There's a cart, go get it.
But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot.
Oh no, bandits! Who would have thought? Crazy. You're on fire now.
These must be our bandits.
Ah! Whoops, wrong button. Parried, fool! My Thunder Orb's not ready. He gouges, though. Oh, he died. And I was ready for more action.
That's them dealt with.
These fights end too soon.
Where's that cart?
Is this it? Definitely looks like a cart, but it's pretty empty. Oh, it's up ahead. There it is.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
I still don't trust them. They seem so slimy. But, quest done. I'll leave him to it. I'm sure it's fine.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side.
I want to explore down there. Oh, hi. Orb. Kill the orb. Ow. Never mind. Whoa, it's like a Niagara Falls. That's so pretty.
So this is ItsEggs.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse.
What if it was the other way around?
Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I feel like everything they just talked about is going to become very important later on. I bet my bottom dollar that the curse was not the dominants and the bearers, but
I see the reports are true, Father.
everyday man who lost their ability
I've
to use
surrendered
magic.
the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
Then there's this craziness.
To rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task.
The kid hasn't even
There is
spoke.
other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Lovely timing on that thunder.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Oh, I knew it!
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the... Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
There must be some significance to those flowers.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Alright, I need to tell you everything about that cutscene that you guys could not experience. Every single sound effect was setting off the PlayStation 5's rumble. It was so immersive. The fucking thunder crackling let these super subtle rumbles through the controller. The sound of the, like, King's walking stick on the tiles also set, like, a very... Like, this is what HD Rumble is. This is the shit that the Joy-Cons were pioneering. But Nintendo hasn't done shit with the HD Rumble. The PS5 controllers have amazing Rumble. I was entranced in that cutscene. That was so cool. Holy crap. Like, I don't think words can do it justice about how well that was executed.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside.
Who the fuck is Sylvester?
Trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
This way.
Not much further to Brockford now.
You know, I'm not running 300 yards that way. Give me a bird. Bird up.
Ready, go? More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing. No need to ride from here.
Damn it.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Crepes.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Papers,
like
please.
The only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Gooch, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
They're sweet as nectar.
He should stand out. He's a big boy.
Tight-fisted swines.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Where is he?
Your trader's pass, you'll be on your way.
Juicy pears.
There he is. There's our boy.
Ah, Gooch. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Gooch. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
I got a feeling that, like, I know we're probably gonna find the kid on this side of the wall, but, like, if they stole his trader's pass, they probably want to get through the checkpoint. Which is to say, they're probably already through the checkpoint. Or at least you'd think they would be.
Caravans, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest
Aldrich.
of us.
It's not a red chocobo. That's a yellow chocobo. Wrong way. Oh.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
I do love how Goots is like a gentle giant. He reminds me a lot of, I forget his name.
We don't intend to punish them.
I forget his name, but there was this man in Mice of Men. The big lug. I mean, we all know Mice and Men, right? Like, we all read it in high school. It's been so long, though, and I don't remember the name. But he reminds me of him.
We just need our pass back.
You know,
Then
nondescript large lughead.
We can be on our way.
I see.
What was it,
so
Larry?
Neither of you has a trader's pass either.
Might have been Larry. Haven't read that book in a long time. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Also,
Not that anyone would take you
Lenny,
for
that was it.
But I
Lenny.
suppose that's why you came to me.
That was close.
Correct? Now,
Yeah, he reminds me of
I
Lenny.
can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Also, how you doing, Ren?
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of
Longer
their
than
owners.
expected sleep. Yeah, it's been a sleepy day in general.
Names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
It felt. Hold on, I want to pause for a second. It felt so sleepy that like my dream itself had me, like I dreamt that I slept until 3. I didn't. I wound up waking up at 8, but it's just I woke up super groggy and. Even now, I'm tired and yawning, but that doesn't help that I'm in an extremely comfortable position right now. Like, I'm lounging on a couch right now, and it is so fucking comfy.
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt.
Set for 6:30, but you didn't wake up till 10. So sometimes you
merchants,
just need a day to sleep
which is
in.
why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion Goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find
Selena's voice is so funny to me.
or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Oh boy, we got another fucking Boy Scout
The
badge.
furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading.
Mark my words, I'm gonna make fan art of Clive with like a Boy Scout badge, sash, with like all of the fucking different seals and brooches he's got through his travels. It's just such a weird, like, cliche for this game that like whenever you team up with somebody, they're like, here's a brooch, wear this so they know you're part of the Mafia. It's like, yes, welcome to the IRS. Here's a badge. So everyone knows you're with the IRS. Like, just wear them all the time, or what? I'm lost. I'm lost 5 seconds into the quest. This way. There's no marker. I'm gonna make my own.
Out of my sight, wretch.
You think I wouldn't need it, considering it's a single hallway, but I'm lost easily.
Come on! Jug of snake spit for the road?
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Show them your trader's bar?
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, and Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Oh boy, I get to hunt children. Another marker.
I'll take the large one.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
I'm sorry, what? I will not be sampling your peach. That is sexual harassment.
Fish for sale.
My jaw actually dropped when she said that. I'm like, oh my god.
Sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Just gotta investigate the local children.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
I see no child. There's one. Hello, child.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
There's a lady who asked me questions.
Grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
What a rude kid. Like actual little shitter.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Okay. I'm just gonna go. I gotta go.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard
about hurting
that some
you.
Very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Come on, come on.
Sample my peaches. And my eggplant. Alright, wow, that is far. Farther than I expected it to be.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
No. You will hand none of my goods, sir.
That's that, then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
One child-safe object inbound.
Big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by...
That kid has way too deep a voice to be a fucking child. Holy shit. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna get out of this one, Chief.
Guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Oh my god, that's such a large area to search. I'll make it through. Wait, hold on. I already have a hint. You see anything?
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Aha!
Oh, shit. I'm cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
Like, can I hurt you?
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him, then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them, anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Oh boy.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait,
oh.
We're not...
Oh, shit.
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
From the same side we're on, you dingus.
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gill
and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
That's what we were saying. Quest complete.
Oh?
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones, and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
Done deal.
All right then.
All right then.
Simple enough plan.
Where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leitney's Cleft.
To Leitney's Cleft, then?
Well, that was easy.
Leitney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
That's that, then.
Daddy!
There are no crystals here.
Chocobos are so fucking cute. I've never actually seen a chocobo like roosting like that before. It was quite cute. I don't know why it's talking like that. It's strange. $50. Oh look, suspicious men. You! Hi.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You want some fire?
You should have minded your own.
Poke. Poke. Kick! Oh my god.
I doubt these are the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
I suppose so. They're not very subtle if they see me and they're like, oh, get them! They're just staying out in the open. They're not very sneaky.
We got company. That's the lot.
Come for a ride. Ow. Rude. Oh, seeing them flounder. That was beautiful.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Oh, hey, camp. Oh, he's a big guy.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm gonna beat you up.
That guard from Boklat. Kill him. Kill them all.
Nice try.
Get on the floor. And that's when I electrocute you and anybody in the vicinity. I've worked this combo down to a fucking science. And then we electrocute him for big number. Oh, that was gurgly. Wow. Kinda gross, actually.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
We'll definitely mention the part where you almost killed us. Or tried to, anyway.
Bloody. Crimson Caravan.
This
Scooping
way?
up all the best customers.
This way. You're right there. Literally a marker in front of my face. I think I'm just blind.
Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
About that.
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back.
I realized they do the same trick they do in Final Fantasy XIV, where they keep their hands out of frame and just let them do the gesture of like handing things over, so they don't have to,
But
you
it
know,
wouldn't do to leave
animate
without
it.
introducing yourself properly, would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation.
And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Oh boy, we have another fucking Boy Scout badge.
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
They've joined. Okay, cool.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
What a discounted price. Only marked down to 9 million. Ooh, what's this? Thunderstorm. Nice.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
If I knew arrival...
Now I just need to see about getting the word out to him.
Grab this random side quest.
I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh. So you know of it, then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Sure, I'll help you get your alcohol.
Sounds
Why not?
simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bollock, a guard over at the north gate. 3 of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
There's so many side quests here. I'll do them later. Yeah, if I grab all of them, I'm never gonna be able to find anything. I save side quests and hunts for my free time. I can't play this game much, but I do find there's times where I can play this game, but I can't really stream it. So I'm like, I'll save stuff to do for off stream. Like this.
I really want to be...
Here you are, good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss Elle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it, then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
He's a blacksmith?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
That is a massive fucking crystal.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father.
How do you know about Ultima,
For
though?
better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
What is the significance of that flower? I've gotta know.
What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready.
The only rudeness here is you.
Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
What, the fucking crotch goblin that you fucking spew out of your cooch? What are you aiming at? I swear, she's Ultima. She's fucking Ultima. I'm calling it now. She's the evil Ultima.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
I just like ringing my little bell.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
Oh yeah, his gay lover. I forgot.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
So I'm not saying that she's right, but she did predict that he would, you know, be a little bit traitorous. But that's also sort of like a gaslighting, gatekeeping girl boss situation, because she definitely started it.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
When they're afraid, they turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
Oh.
Quickly, run!
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
Oh, so no stairs for us.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Some Assassin's cred feeling nonsense. I mean, whenever there's parkour, I'm like, ooh, Assassin's Creed. Where do I go? Hold on. Oh, that's very obvious. Now that you point it out.
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight. But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear. The people are to...
Oh, the Dragoons are here?
Imperial Dragoons.
Is that a chest? Can I open it? Aww. I wanted the contents inside of it. Would have been cool.
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
Just hope he's all right.
So much for pushing this place over the knife's edge.
We have to.
Sort of did that on its own.
It's over.
Sorry, stealth is not my strong suit. No, you don't. No spells. That poor man could not catch a break. A lancer? Ow! Okay. Ow! Here's where I electrocute you to death. Thunderbolt! Double jump. Ah, I should have expected that. It was a double jump after all. Parry.
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
Oh yeah, we are in Imperial territory. I didn't even realize that it was Civil War. I'm just so used to the Empire invading. Crab! Megalo crab. My mega crab. I'm alone with a turtle. Anyone else know that meme? It's not even a meme. It's just a phone ad gone awry. Oh, they dropped corpses into the well.
What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete, Justice. Good. Then all that remains is to dethrone the Protector.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go.
That's actually pretty far. Through a war zone?
Ah, a goods lift.
And a good lift it'll be. It's quite the jump from a rope.
Where in Gringo's name did you come from?
You know what? Give him the taser. Whoops! Sorry. That was a bit excessive.
Intruders!
That's me. Have some fire. Fire! Whoa! Hey, you have a dragon. Broke his middle stagger. There we go. And down with the sickness. Give him the thunder. Give him the shockies. I told you, I got this down to a fucking science. And big shock. I wonder if I have enough points to upgrade the Thunderbolt. I do. Now, it says it adds more bolts, and I'm afraid it's going to cut the damage into several little hits. Because the reason why I'm using Judgment Bolt is because it's one giant hit after I build up my combo meter, and that's why I do, like, so much damage. We'll see if it winds up being more. Where am I going? This way. Ocean.
Stop! In the name of His Highness!
I feel like we shouldn't be fighting the Dragoons though, because we're basically on the same side here.
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
Aha! I knew there'd be something in here.
Who goes there? In the prince's name,
Dragoon
shall pass.
Ow. Okay, fine. You want to go down? You'll go down. No, I fucked up the chance. You know what? I can still do this thing. I just might get hit a bit. Fuck. Wait, no, it's fine. Haha! It worked! Oh, my lightning went away. That is unfortunate. Alright, how much does it do? Oh, it does break it into... it did more damage still. It's fine. I'm thinking about it too much. Did they go backwards? No. Just identical doorways.
Enemies on the rampart! Kill them!
No, you will not kill me. I kill you. Hiya!
It's over.
That was such an anticlimactic takedown. Ooh, box. Favor of Earth for Raging Fist. That watchtower is rather central to the castle. Something tells me we're gonna get roped right into going inside.
Can you see him anywhere?
Oh, I just realized if Ghost is fucking dead, I'm gonna be real sad. Oh good, they have a dragon. Well, so much for meeting at the bell tower.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
You think?
Too slow.
That's personal. Unfucking touchable. What is this?
Nice try.
Oh! Here, let's pull a dragon to its knees. And now I can utterly destroy it with the taser technique. That's the wrong button! Oh no. Whatever. I just fucked up that combo so hard. Kinda wanna wait until everything comes back on cooldown now. How long do I have? Oh, it's... I'd be stalling for sure. Yeah, whatever. Oh, maybe after this. Ooh! Hey! Hey! Oh! We're not getting the Thunderbolt back in time. We still did 50k without it though. Would have been more, but it's fine.
I think it has something in store for us.
Is it attacks? It's attacks. Ooh! Oh! Okay. Oh, hey, oh, oh, hey. Ow, okay. Give me a fucking minute. Oh, I missed. It really doesn't stop. Gonna have to make him stop, huh? Oh, my wolf has gone all sicko mode. Didn't even realize. This time, let's not mess up the order of operations. Thunder. Gouge. And he flew away. Okay.
Nice try.
Damn it, he interrupted my ignition. Luckily you can move the lightning orb. Ow. Okay. Punch him in the face! And then lightning bolt. Controller's low battery. That's bad. He's dancing! He's dancing! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my god!
Nice try.
Oh my god! So many things.
Too slow. To me, boy.
I don't like how you target the head. So I won't. I'm gonna play this Monster Hunter style. Oh, he takes less damage from the body, I'm realizing. It'll be fine. Especially once I go taser mode. It's all about that stagger. Ah, it flew away, you son of a fucking... You cock! I hate this dragon. Ow. Okay, that's it. You know what? Screw the stagger. I'm just gonna kill him outright. I missed. Oh, we still got him. Alright. That was an annoying fight. It wasn't even hard. It was just this slippery little beast. We got him, though.
Over here, Clive!
Oh, thank God, he's alive.
Are you alright?
Goods, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there?
Is Bahamut breaking it for us? Hold on. The prince might be becoming my new best friend. Mega Flare! Oh, why is it going against the city, though? That is the opposite of what I was expecting. Oh, fuck, am I gonna play Bahamut? Yeah, I should. I need to find a stopping point soon, is the problem.
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yud, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
You know, attacking the civilians is not what I would expect him to do. What the fuck's the crystal all the way there? Wait, the crystal can fight back? This feels backwards. The crystal's moving?
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
We might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
For real. Hide, my little friend.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I.
What are you gonna do, sir?
I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
We've got a pocket merchant. Alright.
Just let me get me stuff out.
Oh, we can even do the... Oh yeah, he's a blacksmith. He's a blacksmith, so he can make weapons.
You want us to make you something?
Diamond sword. That's gonna be so cool.
Finished!
I love
I
him.
think.
I think. Oh man, my man's, he's good. He's a good guy.
Did I do it right?
I want to make a silken sash. It's technically weaker, but I can probably upgrade to something better. Right? Fuck it.
Reckon I did a good job.
Yeah.
I did it.
And the diamond sword can get upgraded too.
I hope you like it.
And can I reinforce? No. I mean, I can, but that's weaker. The diamond armlet. Wait, what did I just make? Maybe the armlet +1. Wait, no, I didn't. Is this an upgrade? No, not really.
Anything else I can
It's
make
more of a
for you?
lateral movement.
Let me show you me wares.
I love this guy so much. He's very good. Alright. Did I even use any healing items? A little bit.
Thank you.
But I think I'm going to call it here.
How else you need? Are you all
Because
set
I
then?
need to start getting ready for my lunch plans. But we have a very exciting start to stream. So let's go find ourselves a raid target, and we can wrap things up. Let's see, who is on? We got Chloe. They got a lot of peeps. Who else? Oh, Rights is on. Oh, we're gonna say hi to Rights. I think they're doing their Paper Mario stream. They are. Excellent. So that is exactly where we're going. They're fantastic. Both them, both Rights and Lem are there. So we're gonna go send their love there. I appreciate you all being here. Here's our raid message. I have to go poop. Those two sentences are unrelated, but tune in next time. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. I think tomorrow I will not be able to stream this game. I might stream in general. Actually, no. No, I go into work at 4. There probably won't be a stream tomorrow. But I hope you all have a lovely 4th of July if you celebrate it, and if you don't, well, I hope you have a great Tuesday. I love you all. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye!
Okay, but facts though.